Assalamualaikum guys. Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum. How you doing? Assalamualaikum. Hi guys. I know it's been a while since I've been here, but I'm finally back. Sorry for disappearing on you guys, but a lot has happened in the last couple months. So this month for us Muslims, it's the holy month of Ramadan and we are halfway through. Yay! I just want to let you guys know I took a lot of takes for this video because it took me so long to get all my words in order. Yes, I am fasting. Yes, I am dying for a glass of water. But I'm going to pull through and I'm going to show you guys what it's about to work during Ramadan. So, here's the rest of the video. I was just talking to my sister today and we were just talking about, obviously, you know, the typical, oh, I'm hungry, I'm so thirsty, which we all sadly do during the day. This apparently is one of the longest Ramadans that we've had ever in the last, actually, probably a couple decades, I think. It is literally like 4 in the morning until 9:30 at night. It is exhausting. It's hot. Summer just started today and I was just, you know, talking and I was like, oh my god, I'm so tired. I have a headache. But then it kind of got a little deeper and I was like thinking to myself and, you know, telling her, I was like, I almost feel more irritated and more frustrated than I normally do when I'm just in daily life, which is very often. And I found myself just blaming it on, well, you know, I'm so hungry and oh, I'm so thirsty. Ask me a question, I'm all like, why are you talking to me? Why are you asking me? And I realized, like, this month is supposed to be more than just abstaining from food and water. It's supposed to bring you closer to God. It's supposed to allow you to become more spiritual. It's supposed to, you know, kind of humble you and make you realize that there's so many things that people are lacking, but they're still good people and you don't, like, you know, kind of take you away from being materialistic. And I just found myself slipping into being almost more irritable and more just easily frustrated. I find that I'm doing the exact opposite of what this month is about. Like, I'm snapping at people. I'm so sorry if you're one of those people, but at work, I just found myself thinking, like, why are these people asking me these questions? You know, why are you talking to me? And sometimes even when people are, like, asking questions, I'm like, do you know what it's like to not eat all day? You can't drink. It's 30 degrees outside. And it's like, well, Nargis, there are other people who don't have the option of, you know, fasting for 30 days and then at the end of the month they get to eat all this food and they get to have a party and they get to, you know, celebrate. Like, this is their daily life. Like, this is what they have to do every day. They don't have a choice. They don't get to fast and break fast at night and eat until the sun comes up. They literally are fasting because they have no other option. They don't have food, they don't have water, or it's scarce, or they have to give it to someone else who needs it more than them. And in the month of Ramadan, when this is geared towards humbling yourself and, you know, letting go of material things, being closer to God, being closer with your family, it's just like, why am I allowing these things to upset me? Like, why am I letting it get to that point where it's actually physically and mentally and emotionally upsetting me that much? And it's just a little, like, it's just a little, you know, mind-opening, and just, it kind of definitely humbled me in the couple minutes when I thought about it. I was talking to my sister. I was like, wow, Nargis, you are being a spoiled brat right now. And by reflecting on the fact that, you know, I should be humbling myself and, you know, it's all about spirituality, I also realized that I pretty much spent this Ramadan by myself. And no, I don't want pity. I'm used to being alone. Like, I just kind of like my own space, my quiet time. But I have not gone to a single iftar. I have not gone to the mosque. I have not, you know, been, I guess, around Muslim people. And I don't really have a lot of Muslim friends in this city. My family lives in a different city and in a different country. I don't really have a community or a mosque that I've been frequent. I mean, I've only lived here for a couple of years, so I haven't really built that up yet. But I kind of realized the importance of getting together with, you know, even like-minded people or people in your situation. Like, iftars are so important because you kind of feel like there's someone else who understands what you're going through and is not kind of pitying you when you tell them that you haven't eaten this long or you're so hungry. Like, when I say that I'm hungry or that I'm thirsty, I'm not like, oh my god, I hate fasting, I wish I could just eat a gallon of food right now. Like, that's not how I'm feeling. It's just like, it's a natural response to voice the fact that, you know, yeah, your stomach is growling, I'm hungry, or my throat is dry, I'm thirsty, I would like some water. In no way am I saying, oh my god, I wish I never had to fast, or why am I doing this? Like, people think that we're torturing ourselves when we say that we're not eating or not drinking. And it's like, Ramadan goes so much more beyond than just, you know, not having food and not having water. It's the whole mindset of it. Like, you want to get into that spirituality of being closer to God. You want to get into the mindset of humbling yourself and not, running and turning to materialistic things. It's such a just powerful month to get your life back in order. You know what I mean? Like, get your life together. So guys, if you're out there and you're feeling how I feel, or maybe it's just me, which is okay, we all have our different emotions and not everyone feels the same thing. Maybe I'm just struggling and this is my struggle. But if anyone does feel like me and you guys are struggling, you're not alone. It's not just you. I mean, at the end of the day, though we are Muslims, we are also human. We are going to slip, we are going to fall, we are going to think things, we're going to feel certain ways, and that is why we need to build up our iman and build up our strength and read our Qurans and get closer to God, because He's the only one who's going to be there for us at the end of the day. So it's really important, and I encourage, if you can, to get out there. And I mean, I'm very, very, very socially awkward and have a hard time making friends and meeting people, but if you're not, I suggest you get out there, go to an iftar, research if they have any from universities, little groups, little clubs will have them. Research. The mosque definitely has iftars, of course. Yeah, I think it's just really important to be around people who are like-minded. It makes you feel not so alone. It makes you feel like your struggle is validated, like it's warranted, like you're not just whining and complaining, you're not being a baby. It is extremely hard. Fasting is hard all the time, but especially right now when it's the dead of summer and it's 30 degrees outside and the hours are 18 plus. It is definitely a struggle. So you're not alone. Don't think yourself as weak. It's completely normal. I mean, I had to get over it, and I always wonder, like, am I just being a baby? Am I just whining? You're not. It's understandable. So, yeah,